This is my freshman year of college story. The thing with stories is you don't write them without knowing the ending, except this one. It began with the idea of a deck of cards. Life is crazy and you never know which one you're going to pull, but what if instead of pulling one, you just throw them all up in the air and the ones that are face up are the ones you get? That's this video. It's a random reflection of moments in time with value. That's what life is. The ability to find value in things and people and experiences that add up to one thing. You. Freshman year of college is the first breath of fresh air to responsibility and adaptability. The first time you have options to go where you want, do what you want, and be with who you want. But it's actually the first time you get to learn what you want to become. And this is the story of how I became me. I learned that you have to burn bridges in the knowing that it will light the way. I learned that you need to recognize that you are living in the good old days before they become the good old days. I learned that the difference between a house and a home are the people who live there, and the difference between an empty life and a full one are those who choose to join you. I learned that a Thursday night should never be underestimated. I learned that 8 a.m.s are always a bad decision. I learned that you need to make yourself do mandatory stuff because it produces a mystical bond with wonderful people. I learned that we form friendships by doing, not by talking. I learned that you need to love yourself first or you are doing everyone else a disservice. And no one is me, and that is my power. I learned that I will always hate the ducks. I learned that if you treat me with loyalty, I will treat you like royalty. And because I have cried every type of tears, I will always try to speak with words that could melt in your hands. I learned that I am in love with OSU women's basketball. I learned that you should make it a habit to do nice things for people who will never find out. I learned that you should not wait for answers that haven't been written, but pick up the instruction book and write it in yourself. I learned that you can't make fire feel afraid. I learned that today is all I got, so I just have to give it my best shot. I learned that comparison is a thief of joy, so do not waste your time. Every moment spent wasting, you could have spent executing on your life, is only based on how hungry you are to get out there and do it. I learned that if people don't value you, those are their stones to carry, not yours. I learned that you should only surround yourself with people who make an empty room feel full or a full room feel like it's just the two of you. I learned that dancing in the rain sucks. I learned I need to work on my half-court shot. I learned that people will only believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. I learned that the hardest thing to do in the world is to get people to genuinely care. I learned that there are some things that are beautifully out of place, like the moon in the middle of the day. I learned that my smile has never been bigger or more beautiful because I was only smiling for myself. I learned that your people will make it obvious that they are your people. I learned that you can't change your perspective by yourself. I learned that there is beauty in this world you cannot keep. I learned that when you can't find the sunshine, you need to be the sunshine. I learned that you don't need to worry about the brands to fit in or worry about the next trend because being genuinely fucking happy never goes out of style. I learned that it's okay to be a human and to have a meltdown. The point is not to unpack and live there. The point is to rebuild to a bigger and more fantastic you because trust me, you're going to have a lot of first drafts. I learned that I need to be soft and not let the world make me hard, not to let pain make me hate, and not to let bitterness steal my sweetness. I learned that I need to eat a lot, and that's okay. I learned to love anyways. Love is a renewable resource, so even when you think you have none to give away, if you focus on you, it will. It will always grow back. I learned that everyone is a beginner at once, and sometimes you're a beginner forever. I learned that you need to keep the ones that heard you when you never said a word. I learned that the word friend isn't just a word, but an honor. I learned that long car rides are never bad with good company. I learned that I need to be somebody who makes everyone feel like somebody. I learned that when you are passionate about something, to go all in. Never restrain yourself for spilling all that you are. I learned that I am damn proud of the woman that I am becoming. I learned that life can change at any moment, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I learned that someday, everything will make perfect sense.
So for now, I will laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding myself that everything happens for a reason.